Hey guys, I am back, and I'm going to bring you with me while I put the finishing touches, put the some of the sparkle into the top level of the set labyrinth that I've built. So you can see it there in front of you. And actually, give me one sec. I want to just make sure that the stream is running correctly. It should be running. Please tell me it's running. There we go. Looks like it's got me up there. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go in and we're going to take a look at what the players would see when they come in. So I could have made the entrance just up that kind of side over there, but I thought it would be kind of neat to bring it over top of the rock here like this. That way you get to see the all of the stuff that's on the roof. I'm probably going to have a bunch of guys up there on the roof. But what we're going to do today is we're going to go down in here and we're going to start decorating here. So this is the set temple, and this is where supplicants or what have you would come in. So I'm thinking they would want something kind of impressive. So I like the skeletal serpent head trophy, although I do want to see what the King Rock Nose looks like up there. And you know what? I think we'll put a carpet or two in here. And so yeah, I came and kind of preloaded a bunch of stuff here. Oh, that black rhino trophy. I want something big and impressive in here, you know? I tried looking at the cages. The cages are really, really big. And yeah, I think I want a couple of the decorative planters in here. And I think that's about it that we'll get in this first haul. Well, actually, no. I think I'm definitely going to want a couple of greeters here. So let's see what that looks like. So let's check out the carpet first. Oh, yeah. Let's do that way. I think I like that. And I think... Wow, these guys turn slowly. I think what we'll do is put them... Hopefully that's not too close. Too close to another thrall. Oh, that's not so bad, actually. It's not terrible. Okay, so let me see what my... Well, there's that guy there. He's not too bad. Oh, wrong thing. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's too small. That is way too small. So it's that one or that one. I don't know. I kind of like that. That's kind of more impressive. Let's do that. And then gotta have a little bit of plants in the corner. And then you know what it's missing? I need tapestries of some kind. So there's the small banners. Let's see what the small banners look like. I got a bunch of those. Oh yeah. Definitely have to have a pair of those. What's that at? Invalid. Oh, I bet you. I bet you it's overlapping with that guy here. You know what I think I'll do? I'll put him there. And I'll put her out too. There. Hey, you were supposed to move. Well, that didn't work. Gonna have to fix that. Hey, what the heck is going on here now? She's moving just really slowly. That's interesting. Okay, so I need a door, two doors, or sorry, a door and two walls. Well, you can see now that I've already done the church piece, but I think I don't know if I want more tapestries on the wall or not. I might want more tapestries on the wall, but I have to get a wall. Let me see. I need a door. So I need one of those. I need one of those. And I need one of those. So. Oh, hey. Looks like a sandstorm's going on outside. So, 7. I can't remember. That's interesting. Even though I'm inside. Yeah, okay. Even though I'm inside, it's still, the sandstorm still affects me. Interesting. It will not, for some reason, it won't let me turn this. Lets me turn it there. But as soon as I put it there, it stops it. I don't actually care all that much about the doors and walls and stuff. Oh! Yeah, I think it's that pillar right there. Conan definitely has a bunch of overlapping. Come on. So I think what it is this. And this. Oh, I lost my torch when I did that too. Huh. It's just not letting me put it back. Sometimes I love this game. That's sarcasm. I don't. I have no idea what could be in its way now. Okay, you're going to go out there for the time being. Pick you up too. Okay, there should be nothing left there that's bothering it. It's just weird. I have no idea what caused that. Happens a lot in this game. Alright, we'll put it all back. If you move, what I've noticed is if you move these, oh, hold on. If you move these things just a little bit, they don't quite move as well. I want that first, and then I'll put her back. She's got some sort of a orb in her hand. Okay, so now I need a torch. Gonna put that right there. Alright. So that's our entry hall. So when people come in, that's what they're greeted with. So they can come in here, and this is the church area. Now, these are confessionals. So what happens is they come in here, and I'll put a stool down there in a second, and then they talk through the wall to a priest that's going to sit on the other side there. So I need stools of some kind. I think for the people out here, round stools. But for the priests on the other side, can be comfortable chairs. To be honest, I'm thinking more along the lines of square stools. Okay. So we'll put that right there. And now one's going to go in each one of these rooms. So there aren't really a lot of decorations that'll let me make this a temple to Set, and I have tried putting priests of Set in here as thralls, and it just won't let me do it. But if I put a priest of Set in here with the other thralls, they fight and kill each other. So everybody in here is going to have to be a thrall. Okay, so now you can go left or right when you come in here. And now this is like a kind of a receiving chamber kind of a thing. So I think what we want is we want something a little more sumptuous in here. So we'll do this. And let's do him there, right in the middle. Oh, and I'm gonna need torches, because it can get pretty dark in here if you don't. And I think on this wall, right on either side of that door, I'm gonna put the undead ones. And then I want 2 more torches. Because as you saw, it can get pretty dark in here when things go a little awry. Okay, now there is the woven stools. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So this is kind of the place that the more trusted people would get to come to. The people that were going to be priests, essentially. The priests themselves wouldn't be put in here. Now, oh, you know what I might be missing, or I might not. Okay, so now this is the other side. That's where we put that stool just a minute ago. So this is where the priests would sit, and they're going to get a slightly bigger stool. And I only got one of those. All right. Okay. There we go. I now have 100 of those. All right. Well, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, so that's this side. We come through here, and you get to see back that way. Look at. Yeah, I couldn't find anything really kind of like a stone altar, so I had to use the stove. And look how the candles sit on them. So that's back. I'm really thinking I want more tapestries all over the walls. It just seems like the kind of thing that, you know, they would want it everywhere, especially in here. Yeah, I can't really do it. I could put it there, but then it would block the doorway and you can't get in. Okay, so this is actually just a pass-through door, kind of an antechamber kind of thing where people who would be helping with the ceremonies would be, you know, sitting, or they would be putting stuff. I'm probably going to put a couple crates and barrels and things in there. Okay, so now those priests are not really the high-level priests. So they wouldn't really get to go into the inner sanctum, which means they would have to sleep up here. And I notice I didn't get bedrolls yet, so let's get bedrolls. Keep saying that I was getting one. I was getting 100 each time. Oh well. Alright. I'm still going to keep that. I don't need that right now. Okay. So, isn't that where they, oh, right. They're not there. Well, actually, yeah, no, that's true. So, the larger rooms over there would be for the more trusted priests, and we'll furnish their rooms in a second. But most of the priests are going to be low-level priests, and they're literally... Ah, crap. Is that really doing... I can't do it because I'm owning these bedrolls. It won't let me put them all down. Well, isn't that annoying? So, where I really want to have them sleeping on bedrolls, I can't have them sleeping on bedrolls. I'm going to have them sleeping on folded beds so that it doesn't destroy it. Hopefully it doesn't destroy it. Hey, we got a couple of people in the stream watching. Hi, guys. If you want to talk about anything, just start chatting, and I will answer you. I think there's like a 30-second delay or something, so if I don't answer you quickly enough, just let me know. Or, well, you know, give me a second. So I need bed. So I need folded bed. That's... okay. Hopefully it doesn't destroy it this time. And that's it. That's what these guys get. Ah. This... I'll just dismantle it because it's no use to me. There we go. And my spawn point keeps getting updated every single time I do this. And I'm going to do a lot of these. So the priests that are housed up here are the ones that aren't quite as well trusted. But they're not quite as well trusted, so they don't get into the inner sanctum as much. Okay, that's... but they're over on the outside end here because they're going to be kept in there. They don't really get to come out here. So this is going to be kind of like a priest's room. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... oh, well, here. I'll get that in a second because what I got to get first, actually, is... so this is the opposite side, and I basically... of that first one that we did, and I basically have to... I want to make a mirror image of this one. And I think what I did was... something like that. Can't remember if it's all in exactly the same places or not. I don't really care all that much. Okay, so that's it. That's the priest's antechamber. And that will be... So that's the confessional rooms again. Now, these rooms... I'm going to just put the bed in here for now. Oh, actually, you know what? I think these guys should get a bed and a table and a stool. And that's pretty much it. Oh, I could have... I'll give them a couple of bowls, too. That's a square stool. They can have the square stools. And I think the round tables. So there we go. So a round table, a square stool, and a bowl. So there you go. That's what the more trusted priests get. And obviously a room that's 4 times the size of the other ones. So if you're just joining us for the first time, we're making this on the server Darth Tigger's Playground. So if you want to come and see this, you want to come through this, you want to see if you can't beat this, come to Darth Tigger's Playground. It's a full PvP server. Plus, there will be significantly more PvE content. A couple of buddies of mine and I are putting together a bunch of content. So this area that I'm building right now is, I don't know, 7 or 8 levels of a labyrinth and a temple to set. 1, 2, 3, just 3? Just 3. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, now we got to go over and do the other side. So that was the first side. Now we got to do the second side. So yeah, when you come out, when you first make a character on this server, you can play the way that you would normally play Conan Exiles, and nothing wrong with that. But there will be different labyrinths, mazes, castles spread all over the place. Anything, basically, if you see anything on the server that's owned by, hey, Ben Dawson, hi, nice to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. So anything that you see on this server that's owned by Moose Knuckles, that will have been placed there specifically for you to raid. And we're not going to guarantee that it's going to be easy for you, but there will be rewards available. So I'll be putting rewards all throughout this this labyrinth here. My buddy Chris is making a really difficult castle siege up a little further north. And there's going to be some excellent rewards in there. And there will be there's going to be a labyrinth in the starting areas. There's going to be probably 3 labyrinths. There's one now, right now, but there's probably going to be 3 labyrinths in the starting area. And probably 3 more labyrinths in the intermediate area. And this particular one, this is a temple to set, like I said, and it's set a little bit further north, but still pretty firmly in the desert area. And then I've got another labyrinth. It's in this here, and it's like, I don't know, 10 or 12 levels deep, and it's it's nasty. It's nasty. So this one's going to be a really tough one to get through. I haven't built that one yet, but I will. And like I said, I'll be putting a bunch of... Oh, looks like this guy's going to get rid of a rectangular table. Maybe this guy's special. Whoa, that's big. Alright, you know what? He's not only getting a rectangular table, he's getting 2 chairs. Wow, that is big. I don't think I put torches in the other ones either. Yeah, the server's public. There's no password on it. It's called Darth Tigger's Playground. So you can get on it right now if you want. I'm on it. You're gonna have to start up your character the same way you normally would. And if you do the content, as you do the content, I'll be keeping track of people if there's any damage to the buildings or anything. Because I mean, let's face it, if you want to, this is Conan, right? You want to destroy the buildings? Go ahead and destroy the buildings. I'll just rebuild them. It doesn't take me long to rebuild them. And the loot is there for you to take, assuming, of course, that you can take it. Okay, so I'm wondering what to do with this. So this is one of the first stairs down. And you come in here and you're faced with 3 doors or another set of stairs down. So you can get down to the 3rd level right from there. Interesting that there's so much light down here. I'm thinking it's coming in from outside. I don't want to go too far into this because I've been known to get lost in my own dungeons. Okay, so over here, what I'm thinking is this is going to be very similar to what's on the other side. So I'm gonna put the same kind of stuff in both of these. And basically what I think that I want is crafting stations. Because this is kind of going to be a bit of a workshop area. What is this? Oh, yeah, I think we want carpets too. And we'll probably want other furniture type stuff too. I think first I want to get the crafting stations in. Oh yeah, I definitely want a cupboard of some kind. Oh, you know what? That's something I don't have enough of yet, is braziers. I want this place to be full of fire. Let me just go back here and see if there's something I can do. Yeah. I'm going to put a brazier right there. Same thing on the other side. Oh, somebody just came on. Let me go back here. Alright, let's just look at the player list. Vertigo 29. Welcome aboard. How the heck are you level 14 already? Holy crap. Whatever you're doing it well. And you know what? I think I'm going to put 2 of them right here also. Yeah, I want fire everywhere around here, basically. Unless, of course, that's somebody that's just been playing on this server and it's not one of you guys that's watching. Alright, so let us I think what I want to use these as kind of limiting features kind of thing as best I can. And I think I actually want to put a table in the corner there. Oh yeah, and I want that cupboard there too. Because this is going to be where the higher level priests have their recreational time kind of a thing, right? And then I need stuff on that table. Oh, and I need torches in here. And I want a carpet. There we go. That doesn't look too bad, does it? Alright. So we got the first kind of holding areas. Oh yeah, I think I want to... Okay. So I think now I'm going to place a bunch of thralls. Not enough space in inventory. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to not carry this stuff around in my inventory, I guess, because it won't... I don't know what it does. Alright, so... there we go. I'm not quite sure why it's bouncing around so much. It might be because, for some reason, I'm in some sort of a fighting stance. There we go. See if that does it. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I think I like the look of that much better. Gotta get some sleep, but I love your vids. Hey, thanks, Ben. Really appreciate it. Yeah, definitely like that. Ben, I hope you come back and play. If you play Conan, come on back and play a little bit. Oh, interesting. I made that a little too close together there. Can't get through. You can get through the other side, but not that side. What I really want actually is I want somebody to play this. That's really the big thing that I want. I think I already put somebody there. Yeah, there's two people there. And now, did I didn't set these rooms up yet. Now here's a question. Am I going to be able to... Now, too close to another for all. Oh, now that's interesting. I might be able to get them in the front here. Yeah. Oh well. Somebody will get a surprise when they come into these ones. It'll look like it's empty, but it won't be. Yeah, you know, I'm really kind of liking the look of this. This is not bad. I think I need more set stuff on the walls, though. So that's it for most of the first floor. When you come in here, most people would only ever really get to see this. And this is where you'd have your rituals to set. And then some people would be lucky enough to get taken into that first chamber on either side. And then if you work your way up, you get to the second chamber on either side. And then if you work your way all the way up, then you would come back here. I haven't got this decorated yet, but I got to decorate this next. So this would be the staging area where the priests would come to sit afterwards. And there would be, you know, some higher level priests that would actually officiate here. It wouldn't be the really low level ones that you've got everywhere else. In fact, it wouldn't even really be priests that would be quartered in those areas. It would just be, you know, the workers and things. Well, Vertigo, I don't know who you are, but you must have been here for a while. Let's see if I can go out and see you. I'm cloaked, but I'm not invisible. I'm gonna guess you're somewhere around there. If you've gotten to level 14, you must have built something by now. I am going to go invisible. There's no way anybody gets to level 14 in this game without building anything, so you gotta be around here somewhere. There should be a way I can just go to people. Wonder if I can. Well, that didn't do it. Ooh, shattered bridge. I'm just exploring now to see where this guy is. He shouldn't see me, because I am cloaked and invisible. Although it'd be fun to spawn something right on top of him. I won't do that. That's not the kind of thing I'd do here. Although I will be making events and things with a couple of my buddies. Well, he doesn't seem to be this way. Like, level 14 is pretty high to get. He's had to have built something somewhere. We'll probably see one of my labyrinths here soon. I got a labyrinth up. I think it's up there somewhere. That's one of my intermediate labyrinths. It's somewhere along that shore. I can't rightly remember if it's up in that one or it's up in that one. But there's a labyrinth up there somewhere. Like I said, it's kind of an intermediate labyrinth, so it takes a little more effort to get through, but there's a higher reward on that one. There's one labyrinth down there somewhere on that side somewhere right now. I'm going to make 2 more. So there's 3 labyrinths that you can get through. But obviously they're going to be the really easy labyrinths, and the easy ones don't have as great of a reward. So the more the risk, the more the reward, or the harder it is, the more the reward. Hey, we got new people joining us on the stream. Welcome, whoever you are. All right, I heard a crocodile. He couldn't have been coming at me because I'm cloaked and invisible. I don't know where this guy is. There's not all that many places that you can get to here without building anything. Geez, I wonder if he actually found my my first labyrinth and went through it. So my first labyrinth, yeah, should be right around here somewhere, actually. Just out in the desert out there somewhere. Because if he went through my labyrinth, that actually gives you a bit of a leg up. Give you a bunch of extra stuff that you kind of need. So it's out around here somewhere. I just don't remember where. Isn't that terrible? I mean, I like the idea of going up high, but the problem is I could be looking right at it and the game won't put it in because I'm not close enough to it yet. It was definitely out in front of these stones, though. You know what I noticed? I don't have the name of the server in the description for this. I'm gonna have to fix that. Darth Tigger's Playground. Although I suppose you could have kind of guessed that based on my name. Okay, I think it was nearby here somewhere. There it is. Dun dun dun. So, since I can ghost, I'm actually going to ghost through the walls. Because I don't want to... Where's Ghost? There it is. Because I don't want to try and find my way through. But if you're coming into the game and you find this labyrinth, you can come up here and try to find your way through it. Oops. Now I gotta remember where the heck the chest? There's the chest. Okay. Oh, the stuff's still in the chest. So that's what you get. That's a full water bottle, a pick, a bedroll, some food, and 100 fibers. So that will be very useful when you're starting the game. If you pick that up. I'm going to do at least probably two more of those. So I'm right here right now. I'll probably put another one. Actually, I'll probably put one here and one here. I think that's about as far over as anybody ever spawns. I think you spawn here, here, and maybe somewhere around here. So yeah, putting one here, here, and here, I think will be the best bet. So if you're watching the stream and you have any questions at all, let me know. The server is Darth Tigger's Playground, and there's already at least 3 labyrinths and a castle for you to assault, if you can. But they are not going to be easy. Like the ones out in the desert will be very easy, at least from my point of view. The ones a little further inland were not so easy. As you get up to the top of the desert, it's going to be tough. And basically, the further north that you go, the harder it's going to be to get through these labyrinths and assaults and things. And I'll be putting castles and camps and all kinds of things like that along the way. Well, maybe not camps, actually, because there's a whole crapload of camps already. The devs put in a bunch of camps already, and that's just meh. That's the pet peeve that I've got with Conan Exiles right now, is there's just not enough content. What I really think that people should do, and they'd need a way to put this into the game, but basically to make modules, kind of like we used to have in the old D&D days. Oh, there's the second one right there. And it's filling in as we're looking at it. So that's how big the second one is. It's still only one level. That's one level, the whole thing. But after that, I'll probably put a bunch of 2 and or 3 level ones too. How is it raining there? It never rains. Yeah, I have no idea, man. No idea how it's raining. I've got, what have I got? I've got all the weather just set to normal. Like, I didn't change anything on the weather. So I'm looking for this guy. I don't know where he is. Oh, wow! Look at this! The crocodile decides he wants to go into my labyrinth. If you're going to do this labyrinth, you might want to avoid the crocodile. That's the big guy, too, I'm pretty sure. I suppose I can't. When I'm ghosted, can I not... Oh, interesting. Take off ghost. I can't really tell what he is. Oh, he finally decided to come back down. He looks like the big one. That's a big crocodile. That looks like the boss crocodile. So I guess if you're going to come to this labyrinth, you want to make sure you avoid him. And then, yeah, I got torches in this labyrinth, but not every labyrinth will have torches in it. But then again, what I've seen from my bigger labyrinth there, I've seen that it doesn't always get all that that dark inside, at least not during the day. That's the boss, is it? Yeah. Oh, look at that. You can see the torches are burning through the roof in a bunch of places. Look at that. So the big labyrinth, the set temple, is up around here somewhere. I'll let you know that, and I'll bring you through as I'm setting up more of the atmosphere in that dungeon, and then I'm gonna put another dungeon. I don't know, maybe up in here somewhere, or more likely up in here or up in here somewhere, because there's a lot of room. Because the next one that I've got to make is I'd say probably about 20 by 40, or maybe even more. Maybe about 30 by 50, whereas the Temple of Set's only 20 by 20. So, and the Temple of Set's only like 7 levels, and this one is like 14 levels or something like that. And it's all ups and downs. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be really, really tough. But I'm going to put some really good, loot in this one. And then I'm going to start getting on some castle siege. I'll probably put one or two kind of small ones down here with a little bit to come at, and then start putting some bigger ones up around here. And by the time you get up into the winter area, it's going to be really, really tough. So anyway, I think that's going to be about it for the night. I'm noticing that we got more people coming on now. I've been doing this for about an hour, and I don't want the videos to get too long on us. But if anybody's got any questions, I'll stick around for just another couple of minutes. We can teleport out here so you can see the Set dungeon, or the Set temple, the Temple of Set, the Labyrinth of Set. How's that? Oh, look at that! I showed up in. I'm still cloaked though. I love how the stuff comes in. It takes a minute for everything to load up. And it sometimes just decides it's not going to fill in the spots. Wow. This game is weird sometimes. Just let you say, look, now there's walls. So, that's it. It's an anti-climb. Not that it matters all that much, because the way in is actually around the corner here. And let me fly. So you come in up on this little ridge here. So looks pretty cool. And from as of tonight, I've got most of the, well, I'd say about half of the first level decorated here. So when you come in, so this is where most of the people would come in, and pretty much everybody would be allowed to come into here, because this is where you're going to worship Set. That's where the big ceremonies and services and stuff are held. This is where you would take potential priests or servants to Set, and this is kind of the area that they'd live, and these are their quarters. These are the people that have been there a little bit longer. And this area, oh shoot, I didn't make this one. So this is supposed to have crafting stations and things in it. And in here is where the really new people would be. All they've got is a 10 by 10 room with a cot. That's it. And then on the other side, it's exactly the same thing. And if you come down here, that's where the priests would stay. And then this is the confessionals. So a priest would come in and they'd sit on that chair and they'd talk through here to just a supplicant or something like that on the other side. And then that room on the other side is supposed to look more like this. So I'll put some more crafting stations and stuff in there too. And if you can get through everything that's here, one of the lower levels, or maybe even more of the lower levels, is going to have some really cool loot for you. But you don't know which level. It could be the lowest level, it could be one up, could be the middle level. You don't know. You'll have to figure that out. You'll have to find your way through the maze. And I will warn you, when I did this, I tested this on another server with a bunch of guys, and they starved to death in the dungeon. They couldn't find their way out. They couldn't beat their way out. They starved to death in the dungeon. And I didn't have any thralls in there. So if you're going to go into this, you need to be forewarned. In fact, you know what? I might even put a sign on the front that says, if you're going to go into this dungeon, be forewarned that it is tough to get out of this dungeon. Hey, I'm missing one of my banners. How did that come down? Did I not put it back up? Or did it just... That's weird. I think I want to put a banner in here too. Can I put one there? Yeah. And maybe even there. There we go. Got to be more set. Alright guys, that's it for me for tonight. Thanks for watching. Remember, the server is Darth Tigger's Playground. And if you like this video, if you like what I'm doing, at some point, after a while, I'm actually going to do a full walkthrough of this. Not for a while yet, because I want to give people a chance to go through it on their own. But if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And more importantly, share it around to your friends so that we can get more people onto the server. We got 20 slots right now, but if I start getting those 20 slots filled up, I will absolutely start getting more slots. So it's kind of all up to you guys. If you use it, I'll have more slots available for you, and we'll make more content. All right. So thanks for coming out, guys, and I will see you on the next video. Ciao.